Hi, I'm Amanda Haas from One Family, One Meal, and I'm so excited to be baking chocolate shortbread stars with royal icing for Pottery Barn Kids today. This is one of my favorite baking recipes for the holidays because the cookies are super simple to make and they're really fun to decorate with your children. So let me show you how to make the cookies. I'm actually starting with 2 sticks of unsalted butter, which I'll put in my mixer, along with a cup of confectioner's sugar, and all you have to do is mix those for about a minute or 2 until it's well combined and fluffy. After that, I'm just going to add a tablespoon of vanilla, which is actually going to give the chocolate this amazing flavor, along with some cocoa powder. So I'll put those 2 things in next, and again, just let it mix for about 30 seconds. Now I'm ready to add my flour. I've got 1½ cups and 1 teaspoon of salt. I like to use sea salt or kosher salt. You really can taste it, but if you would prefer to make it a little bit more mellow and not have that salty flavor with your chocolate, you can actually use less. Use like a ½ teaspoon if you'd like. Now all I have to do is mix it for about 30 seconds until all of my ingredients are combined and it looks uniform in color, and then I'll divide the dough into 2 pieces and let those refrigerate for about 30 minutes before I'm ready to roll them out. My dough is chilled and I'm ready to roll it out. So I'm just going to lightly flour my surface. And here's a great trick for you. I'm going to flour the top of the dough a little bit as well, but as you roll out your dough, you want to make sure to give it a quarter turn every time you roll it. This makes sure that your dough won't stick to the countertop, making it really easy to cut out the shapes that you want and transfer to the baking sheet. Now I'm ready to cut my cookies. I've got this great star-shaped cutter that I like, and it's probably about 3 inches, but you can certainly use any size that you like. So I'll cut as many as I can with this dough. And then I like to immediately re-roll those scraps and do it again. I've preheated my oven at 350 degrees, and now I'm ready to transfer my cookies to a parchment-lined baking sheet. I bake them for about 12 to 14 minutes, and I rotate the baking sheets once during cooking. My cookies are out of the oven, and I'm going to let them cool on a cooling rack for a few minutes before I decorate them. Today I'm choosing to decorate them with royal icing, and that recipe can be found on potterybarnkids.com. I'm using a little bit of red icing and a little bit of white icing, which is perfect for the holidays. I'll start by frosting my cookies with 1 color of glaze and allowing them to dry. Then I'll take the other color of glaze and just put a few drops on top and use a toothpick to drag it through to create these beautiful designs. You can certainly experiment with different designs and different colors on these cookies. You can also let them dry just a little bit on the first layer of icing before you put the second layer on, and that will create more of a swirly effect. Whatever you do, just have fun with them. They'll be so much fun to make with your kids. For more recipes like these, you can visit potterybarnkids.com or my website at onefamilyonemeal.com.